Well, let's fly from Vegas to Hawaii here.
Not too
Let's go to
bad.
the Hawaii Bowl. Coastal Carolina Chanticleers squaring off against a very hot team in San Jose State Spartans. Coastal Carolina will not be having Grayson McCall, will not have Jared Guess, but they do have someone just as good.
Who
His name
cares,
is
man?
is Ethan friggin' Vasco. He's a stud in his own right. But Cordero for San Jose State is also a stud here.
Hmm.
Coastal Carolina is not going to have Jared Brown. I don't know where did he commit to South Carolina? I think he
Yep.
committed to South Carolina. They're not going to have CJ Beasley. They're not going to have starting linebacker JT Killen. But San Jose State's also missing their starting left tackle, their tight end. Other than that, looks like it's going to be pretty decent look ahead squad. Kind of these two teams playing good football at the moment that are still holding on to a lot of their roster, still holding on to their coaching staffs. This is one of those rare bowl games where you kind of get the two teams at full strength almost, you know?
Well, yeah, minus the quarterbacks for Coastal Carolina, but they've been in and out of the lineup
Yeah,
all
but
year. I mean, your third string
Ethan
quarterback has
Vasco has been a stud.
233. Yeah, that's the thing. Ethan Vasco has 233 snaps. Yeah, Jared Brown is gone, which is tough there for you, but Sam Peckney's also just a freak in nature in his own right. Like they're gonna miss Brown for sure, but Peckney will do.
Yeah, so I like this a lot. 10 points is a lot. Coastal Carolina is catching 10 points. Uh, that is a ton of points, and for that reason, I will be taking Coastal Carolina plus 10. But I will be taking San Jose State to win. So another one of those games. Now the total in this game, I believe, is pretty high. If I had to guess, yeah, 52. Well, that's not super high, but it's high. I'll take it. I'll middle it. Give me Coastal Carolina plus 10. Give me San Jose State Spartans to win straight up. I believe in all my bowl pools. I have San Jose State to win this game straight up, and I have a pretty decent amount of points on them. But 10 points is a lot. 10 points is a lot of points to cover. So give me the Chanticleers to cover.
I'm gonna ride with you here. I'll middle it as well. San Jose State to win, but Coastal Carolina to cover. I just think you can't cover 10 points against Ethan Vasco. He won't let you. As good as San Jose State's playing right now, would have loved to see them in that bowl game against Boise State. Obviously didn't get that, or not in the bowl game, the Mountain West Championship. Obviously didn't get that. I think they'll be plenty happy to just get after whoever they're going to play in the bowl game. In this case, it's going to be Coastal Carolina. Fernando Carmona, yes, you mentioned the left tackle is a tough loss for him, but at the same time, like Kerry Robinson is just so good. He is one of the best running backs in the country. And if you haven't watched him play yet, you're in for a real treat here in this Hawaii Bowl. His backup as well, Quali Conley, has been really good in the spots where he does um spell Robinson. And you mentioned Cordero has been awesome. Has been really, really awesome. Jay Butterfield, a guy transferring there from Oregon. A lot of people thought, maybe he'll battle Cordero for the spot, and Cordero has just taken it, by the horns and just dominated this year. I thought, especially in that back half of the schedule, played super, super well. That's why I'm going to go San Jose State here, but 10 is a lot to cover. And so I'll take Carolina to cover.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, San Jose State is just so hot though. 10 points, it's a lot of points. I also think it is reasonable because I mean they dominate New
But
Mexico, they dominate Utah State, they dominate Hawaii, they dominate Fresno State, they dominate San Diego State, they dominate UNLV. UNLV came back and kind of made that claim a little bit close, but feels like these wins that they have are very
convincing.
convincing wins. And Coastal Carolina's played good with Ethan Vasco, but some of these like games that San Jose State has played against like mobile quarterbacks, aka like Logan Fife when he was playing for Fresno State that game, they shut him down. They shut down his legs.
Hmm.
Jordan Miava doesn't have great legs, but he's pretty athletic. They shut
And,
him
and
down.
Daquan Finn, too, early
Yeah,
in the year.
Daquan Finn, they shut him down. Jalen Maiden for San Diego State, they shut down his legs. So I mean, I'm pretty sure Taylon Green got pulled in this game when Uh, didn't he fumble in this game or something? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this game. Coastal Carolina is a fun team to watch. I haven't gotten to watch as much San Jose State football as I've wanted to this year. So I'm excited to watch them in this game for sure. It's so late, you know. But yeah, I regret I didn't really get to watch the what game am I thinking of? I didn't get to watch the Boise State game, San Diego or San Jose State. I didn't really get to watch that game. So that was a good game. And I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a really good game. It's gonna be closer than I think it'll be within 10 points, is what I think. And you think so too. So let's get after it.
You also have to think about that dynamic of, I mean, you're going from San Jose State, right, in California, West Coast country, just short flight to Hawaii. Coastal Carolina's got to go all the way across like 6 or 7 time zones to get all the way to Hawaii, whatever it is. That's a long travel, and like, yes, they'll have fun. They'll be there 5 days in advance, and they'll get maybe that jet lag out of their system. But at the same time, like, who knows? Like that can be a dynamic for that too as well. And the line opened at 7.5. It's moved all the way to 10. I'm not sure quite why. Maybe because of Jared Guest in the portal or McCall or Brown, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it here. I do think it helps us, giving it that extra cushion. But I wouldn't, like you mentioned, I wouldn't be surprised if San Jose State just takes it and runs with it.